Good morning again, everybody. Breaking news. This is important. I put the link from the Guardian article. I went through the UN. It's true. It's true. And I'm going to give that minute to let people log on, but this has to be shared. It's what I've been working on for a very long time, all the way back to Alberta and Canada's nuclear expert who came to the Economic Forum, which I had a heated discussion with. And it's come true, and Canadians, we got to start looking at things as they are. This NWO, Canada-led, this New World Order, this UN transition to Green New Deal isn't working out, not even close. Absolutely, it failed at the G7. Clearly, 3 out of 7 of those which are P5 members are going with proliferation. That's their Green New Deal. USA leading off on this transition from fossil fuels. How is that working for the third world nations, which are many? It's not. And clearly the UN says it has failed. They're not going to get the $100 billion to the third world nations. No one's going to give that money forward and invest in solar, wind, geothermal without proliferation backing it, which again, the P5 hold proliferation absolutely. Nobody else. There will never be a transition. Canadians, world citizens, there will never be an environmental transition from fossil fuels if the world cannot use proliferated nuclear energy. That's reality. No one will get there. And no world government, especially the United States, in America first. Joe Biden can say America at the leading edge, the prosperity of America, can use all these different words. At the end of the day, it's America first. It's constitutional. It's bipartisan. That's how USA runs. They will not transition into anything unless it is America first, which is proliferation. That's the Green New Deal for the United States of America. UK as well too. France. This is the world we live in today. China do a little bit of nuclear, but the reality is, if it isn't enriched uranium, if it isn't 30 to 60 year fuel sources that run continuously, they're not going to pursue it. And that means only the P5 can do a true Green New Deal with nuclear proliferation. Nobody else. Without that, nobody else can operate with just wind, solar, geothermal. Completely laid out today by the UN General Assembly. You can find it on the UN Guardian's article. Is 100% factual, verifiable, and truthful. The world is not able to transition to any non-proliferation Green New Deal, meaning solar, wind, geothermal alone. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. That means fossil fuels are going to continue. You've all been had, fooled, suckered by none other than the rogue NWO, which for Canada is absolutely Justin Trudeau, Her Majesty, and every filthy 100% autocratic premier in Canada. All 10 provinces, 3 territories. So far, 4 of which have already signed on to non-proliferation in an attempt to transition from fossil fuels, which can't be done, not viably. The bleed on the Canadian economy by both and all conservatives, NDP, liberals, it's not going to amount to nothing for you, the Canadian citizen, except for serious economic depression. You're going down the toilet, Canadians. By who? By none other than world-leading NWO Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, and the 10 plus 3 territory premiers. That's a fact. That's a fact. Look within. The problem of the world today is within. Vladimir Putin is continuing on with natural gas pipeline for all kinds of countries in the European Union. Many of which, too, right now, absolutely, are G7s. They're not going with non-proliferation. In fact, all their aging old nuclear enriched reactors that were before 1968 are going down. In their place is going to be natural gas and oil. That's reality. Much in natural gas, much in oil. He's getting ready to do the other crude pipeline. It's going through. Where are we going to be, Canadians? Rogue NWO, Axis power style system? Ruled illegal, colonialism, ruled illegal, 1945. We were an ally, a founding member of the Security Council, at least enough to design it, and now we're thrown out of it and we can never get back. Whose fault is that? Why would we go 80 years in that realm when Canada wasn't too bad, and all of a sudden, through Stephen Harper, and now absolutely just Stephen Harper got us kicked out, everybody. Justin Trudeau got us the worst recorded vote to get back in Canada's recorded history. We're hated by most of the world. We're hated. Have you woken up yet, Canadians? You're filthy, corrupt, autocratic politicians are going to destroy you economically. Conservative, Liberal, NDP, Bloc, Green, Maverick, People's Party, Communist, Marxist-Leninist, they're all crown empowered. Never mind communism, Canadians. You're in an autocratic, monarchical, constitutional monarchy, crown empowered, full autocracy, especially the provinces, 100%, nearly 90% federally. Very little to no real true democracy. You are worse than communism. You are very much worse than communism. And economically, we're going down the toilet while our filthy, corrupt politicians, partisanly across all aisles, are stuffing their pockets with all the money, which is a small amount of how much all of you are going to lose. All of you. All of you, right across the board. It's not just Justin Trudeau. It's all the premiers, 4 of which are absolutely the worst. Jason Kenney, Doug Ford, Higgs, and Moe. Saskatchewan, New Brunswick, Ontario, and Alberta. Corrupt. You guys, this is conservative with liberal. Liberal, conservative. There was the Liberal Party of Canada that's always been, and there was the Liberal Conservative Party of Canada that's always been. They changed their name, they changed their strategy. Progressive, that's just a code for liberal. CPC is the legal registered name of the Communist Party in China. Chinese Communist Party of China. That's the legal registered name that Harper changed and signed the Sino-Canada deal. FIPA, 2012, allowing China to come into all our industries, allowing communism into every aspect of Canadian life. That was Stephen Harper, who did that with a no vote unanimously by the party, and an absolute mass majority of Canadians said no. But even to his party, Harper said, I don't care that this is a massive majority. I'm throwing you all away. As I go around and I sign people up for their founding memberships, it's the first time they get to see the actual paper trail where it's you, the people, who join CCP, the Canadian Constitutionalist Party. It's you who are running the party. People ask me, where's the platform? Well, that's going to be the founding members who put that together. It takes a lot of time. Why would I write a platform for all of Canada that I'm supposed to be creating a massive democracy for and preaching constitutionalism? Why would I write the platform for all of you? I mean, there's going to be bylaws, there's going to be other specifics that Canada requires so that we can have the party. But when we get to our election platform, that's where all of you come in, not me. In real democracy, it takes a long time. I did this for the Alberta Independence Party. The platform was mixed left, right. People were confused. The media was shocked. They're like, how is it this guy has all these right policies and then all these left policies? Because it was made by the people. It was made by the people, not by myself. I didn't write it. All the members did. And they fought tooth and nail. Sometimes some policies raged on in war for 3 weeks at a time. People quit. People got angry because it didn't go their way. That's democracy. That's the way it goes. I accepted the choices of the people, and I will accept them again when I put this out. But it's not like the rest of the political structure. I lead by example. My example is power to all of you. And yes, what you decide, I get the research, I get it done for you. And if it's not viable, we go through that too. But you all get to go through it. You all get elevated. That's the power of the CCP, and that's the power of what I will always bring in every build I do. And it really does learn Canadians, teach Canadians, strengthen Canadians, and then they go out in any endeavors post that they wish to do, and they have a new view, a better view of how Canada should be, what they know of the rest of the political system, and I think they're better people for it. So that's what we're doing. That's what's coming. And everybody, the Green New Deal is only going to work for 5 countries. The rest are still stuck in absolutely fossil fuels. Unless there's a major addressment to highly enriched uranium in energy for everybody, there ain't going to be a Green New Deal. Reality, verifiable, factual, current. Today on Father's Day of all days, fully completes my work. Now the media is publishing it all over the world. This is the work I did. It took me 2 years. And Danny Hozak, if you're watching, I got it done, man. I got it done, and I got it done for Alberta. Thanks, everybody. Bye now.